So, what do you think of the statue as you see it progressing?
You know, oftentimes when you talk about things in concept, you have an idea, but to actually see the physical object come into life is just truly amazing. When we first started talking about doing this project in honor of Miss Nina Miglianico, who was not only the first female council member, she was on the very first city council. You know, I could only think of one person that I knew had the skills and the talent to be able to capture the essence of who she was and what she really was all about. And you know, just to come down here and see the work in progress, it really puts joy in my heart to see that happen.
So, give me a few words to describe Ronald's talent and Miss Nina in clay form. What?
Well, you know, first of all, he has a God-given talent. He has not been trained, had any formal training. It's just something that comes through him to be able to capture the spirit of someone like Miss Nina. And, you know, to have a woman who maybe not that many people know of her right now, but having served with her and know the energy and the life force that she had about herself, and to see this casting of her is just simply amazing as it all comes together.
Who was Miss Nina to Birmingham?
She was a trailblazer. She was one of the first female lawyers in the state of Alabama. She stood up for civil rights. Her home had been, there was an attempt to bomb her home on a couple of occasions because of her stand in terms of overturning the segregated society that we lived in. And she was very professional in everything that she did. And so it's truly an honor for me to have such a talented artist as Ron to really work on her sculpture. My friends at the Italian community that we've been talking to all along during this process, they are so excited about it. And hopefully it'll be there for generations to come.
So, the detail that you see, the attention to the chair, for example, to make it look realistic.
Yes.
What do you say about somebody that has that much commitment to detail?
You know, I've been around musicians and other artists and people who are at the top of their profession when it comes down to art. It's just a feel that they have. I mean, they can't explain it themselves. There's no scientific description of what they do and how they do it. It just flows from their essence to be able to create something out of clay, out of raw music. It's just something that God has blessed people like that with, and to see someone of Ron's talent really in motion, it just makes me feel inadequate when it comes down to things like that. I was the type of person that could never stay inside the lines with my crayons. So.
I don't know if you know this about Dr. McDowell, but he was basically persecuted as a child because people just almost thought he was demonized, demon-possessed. He was so talented at even 11 months old that people just tried to beat it out of him. They just didn't understand it. Obviously, God had a mission and a purpose, and he just has continued to evolve in spite of the torturous childhood that he went through. Just kind of from that brief, you know, I guess you've just said it, when God plants something in you and it just has to come out.
Look, not only could other people not deny his talent, he could not deny his talent. And that's the thing, when a gift like that has been given to you, nobody can beat it out of you. You can't give it away. You can't stop doing what you do. That's like asking a bird to stop flying. It's like you know, a life force inside of you that you have no control over. And when your hands go to work on creating something, your hands just automatically know what to do.
That's perfect. Thank you.